Welcome back to my channel. Businessman Cedric Lee, model Deniece Cornejo, and 2 other companions were sentenced to 40 years imprisonment by the Taguig Regional Trial Court following their conviction in connection with the serious illegal detention case filed by actor-host Vhong Navarro in 2014. Taguig RTC presiding Judge Miriam Bean found Lee, Cornejo, and their companions, Ferdinand Guerrero and Simeon Palma Raz, guilty beyond reasonable doubt for the crime of serious illegal detention for ransom, a non-bailable offense, for which they are liable for reclusion perpetua, which carries a penalty from 20 to 40 years. They were also ordered to jointly and severally pay $300,000 in civil indemnity and moral and exemplary damages. Subsequently, the trial court canceled the bail bond the accused posted at the start of the trial for their temporary liberty. They will be immediately committed and detained. Since Cedric Lee and Ferdinand Guerrero were not in court during the promulgation, the 2 have been ordered arrested, Adi Alma Malanga, Navarro's lawyer said. On January 22, 2014, Navarro filed the case against Lee and the others who had illegally detained him after Cornejo had accused him of raping her. He was not only severely mauled but also threatened and intimidated with guns, based on the court manifestations. Lee had filed a motion to dismiss the case, but the Taguig court denied his motion. He then took his case to the Court of Appeals, which affirmed the lower court's ruling. Following the appellate court's ruling, the RTC continued with the trial of Navarro's case against Lee and the others. In its ruling promulgated Thursday, the court said, "This court finds that the prosecution proved the guilt of the accused beyond reasonable doubt." This ruling came after a legal battle that began in January 2014, when Vhong accused Cedric of detaining him on the night of January 22, 2014, in a condominium unit in Taguig City. According to Vhong, Cedric, along with other companions which included Deniece Lee, Simeon Raz, Jose Paulo Gregorio Calma, Jed Fernandez, and Ferdinand Guerrero allegedly attacked and detained him. During that same night, Cedric Lee allegedly demanded $2 million from Vhong for his release, to which the latter agreed to pay $1 million. Charged with Cedric Lee was model Deniece Cornejo, who had claimed that Vhong attempted to rape her that night. This rape allegation served as Cedric's justification for attacking Vhong that night, and forcing him to allegedly admit to raping Deniece at a police station that night. However, CCTV footage contradicted Deniece's claims, casting doubt on her account and strengthening Vhong's defense. The legal battle was filled with unexpected changes and complications. This included the dismissal and subsequent revival of the rape charges against Vhong Navarro by the Court of Appeals. Despite this, Vhong persisted in asserting his innocence, ultimately leading to the dismissal of the rape and acts of lasciviousness charges by the Supreme Court due to Deniece's inconsistencies. In July 2022, the Court of Appeals reversed their decision and directed the city prosecutor of Taguig City to file rape by sexual intercourse and acts of lasciviousness charges against the actor. In September of the same year, Vhong surrendered to the National Bureau of Investigation. Later that year, the Taguig court granted Vhong's bail. In early 2023, the Supreme Court dismissed the rape and acts of lasciviousness charges filed against Vhong. Cedric Lee tried to move for the dismissal of the case twice. Businessman Cedric Lee is now in the custody of the National Bureau of Investigation hours after a Taguig court found him, Deniece Cornejo, and 2 others guilty of serious illegal detention. It was 7:30 p.m. on Thursday night when NBI agents took custody of the convict in Mandaluyong. He arrived at the NBI headquarters in Quezon City at almost p.m. Thanks for watching.